Hello and welcome to the Chesapeake Public Schools College Fair. We're so excited to have you participating in this event. We have some fantastic schools here with us today. Each will have 6 minutes to share more about their institution, but will be around for the entire session to answer any questions you may have. My name is Jenny and I will be your facilitator. Before we get started, I have a few housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. However, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the schedule on the website. This presentation is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Chesapeake. I'd now like to turn it over to our first school, Manna University.
Well, hi. Okay, I'm going to start the timer because I want to stay on time. But hi, my name is Cherish Thompson, and I'm an enrollment counselor here at Manna University. And Manna University is a nationally accredited, non-denominational, biblical higher education institution. We are dedicated to educating, equipping, and empowering emerging leaders to change the world. One of our big desires is to help people find and fulfill the call that God has placed on their life by establishing the kingdom of God on the earth. We are also connected with Manna Church, and Manna Church has many sites around the world, but 2 sites are located in Virginia. So one is in Newport News, Virginia, and which we have a Manna U campus at, and another is near the Virginia Beach area. However, our main campus, our main Manna University campus, is here where I'm at in the Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina area. However, all of our courses can be taken online to fulfill a degree program. So if you didn't want to come to Fayetteville, or if you didn't want to be in Virginia and Newport News, you can do all our courses online to finish a degree program. There are 2 programs that I'd love to talk to you guys about that make us excited and get us excited. One is our recently new early college program, which is for high school students who are 15 years or older in high school. And it's a dual enrollment program where you can earn college credits for your associates while still being in high school. And another program that is near and dear to our heart is a ministry internship connected with Manna Church. So Manna University provides the biblical education, while Manna Church provides the hands-on experience in vocational ministry. So there are three main objectives for the internship that it focuses on. One is your faith in God and the faith and who you are and whose you are. The next is your character, the way that you walk out your life and the way you live. And lastly is focusing on leadership, how to lead people, lead yourself, and just lead others in general. In the vocational, so in the church, but also it helps you in the world too. Leadership is everywhere. So I am an enrollment counselor here at Manna University, but I am also a student. I'm in my senior year. I'm about to graduate with my bachelor's in Christian counseling, and I'm really super excited. It's felt like it's been forever, but there's a couple classes there's a couple things that I have gained from Manna University. A big class that I took my freshman year was called Destiny and Calling. And when I started at Manna University, I was a baby Christian, you could say. I was still trying to figure out who I am, who God was, and all that consisted of. And so Destiny and Calling really just, it's the title of the course. It helped me understand my calling and the plans that God has for my life, while also understanding the destiny and the the leadership he had for me, which was so important and impactful. Another thing I have enjoyed has been getting into counseling classes. And in our Christian counseling, you also go over Christian counseling, but you also go over secular counseling, which is so nice to get the best of both worlds and learn about both rather just one or the other. So even if you're not looking into going into vocational ministry, we have programs that are like Christian counseling, intercultural studies, worship ministry. We have one-year certificates in Christian leadership. We have associates, masters, doctorates, and bachelors. So lots of programs. But that's it for me. But if you'd like more information about Manna University, you can contact us at admissions@manna.edu or search up our website, which is manna.edu. And we'd love to hear from you and just help you out. And so, yeah, that is it for me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Up next, we have Kalamazoo College.
Hello, can everyone see me okay?
It looks like your video's off. There you go. Perfect.
Is it up?
Yep.
Okay, the Wi-Fi here is shoddy. Hi, I'm Nicolette Alston. I am the Assistant Director of Admission at Kalamazoo College. Kalamazoo College is in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We are halfway between Detroit and Chicago. We are a small private liberal arts college. About 1,500 students are on our campus. We have a classroom ratio to about 11:1, so you're not going to get lost in a sea of 300 in a big lecture hall. We have students from over 38 states and 33 countries. We do have 34% of our students are students of color, and we are a Division III NCAA institution. We are known for our K-Plan. It's basically our personalized and integrated approach to liberal arts and science. That's our curriculum that we have on campus. And basically that goes with our career outcomes, graduation outcomes, study abroad opportunities, experiential education, and also independent research for your senior year. Unlike a lot of small private liberal arts schools, we are in a thriving city. The city of Kalamazoo has over 265,000 people. We are positioned next to Western Michigan University, and we also have a community college in Kalamazoo. So there are about 30,000 college students in the city. We have a lot of opportunities for civic engagement, outdoor recreation and nature, and professional development opportunities as well. When picking out what you'll be studying for your K-Plan, you'll design your own curriculum, and coming in, you don't declare your major until your sophomore year. Once you're on campus, you'll work with academic advisors that will help prepare you for your future. Then once you declare your major, you'll be with a specific faculty advisor. While you're designing your curriculum, of course, you'll have to declare a major. It's not uncommon for our students to have a major and a minor in concentration, or a double major in a concentration. Another requirement will be a world language proficiency. So you'll need to have 101, 102, and 201 of any of those 9 languages we offer. A lot of times students will take a placement test to test out of those. We also have a 4-credit for health and wellness course, a shared passage and seminar required freshman, sophomore, and senior year. The shared passage seminar for freshman year is basically getting you used to the research and writing rigor of our institution. Then your senior year, it's the SIP, is the acronym for Senior Integrated Project. And basically you'll be working on that for the 9 months in our trimester. We do run on a trimester system, and so we have fall, winter, and spring trimester. We don't have any summer courses. And what's unique about Kalamazoo College is our K-Plan curriculum and study abroad. Our study abroad opportunity is given to all students, and about 70% go. It's about, let's see, yep, 70%. And so it's slated for your junior year, and you can do an integrated or immersive program. Usually students doing a major or minor in a different language will do an immersive program. But we have 3, 6, and 9-month programs in over 50 countries, 6 of the 7 continents. We can't put the bill for Antarctica. I don't think anyone wants to go there. Also, the Center for International Programs, They will work with you, helping you get money transfers, your passports, get those credits transferred from our partners at the universities at whatever country you're going to and back to the college. We also have study away opportunities, which is in the continental US if you don't want to go outside. And that's more specific to someone wanting an internship or externship in their major or minor. For experiential education, we like to go for career development to civic engagement opportunities. And so, for example, in the city of Kalamazoo, there's an immersive elementary school called ELSO. A lot of our students will go to if they're a language major, or if you're in psychology, we work with another elementary school called Washington Writers, and they're learning in real time how students are developing over the semester system. We have a premier center for social justice and leadership on campus called the Arcus Social Justice and Leadership. And they bring in different people across the world for different things throughout the semester. Students are gaining a real interest in this. Angela Davis came to campus a few years ago. The family of Henrietta Lacks was just there. And so students actually put on these different events, and they do this with Kalamazoo as a whole. Our community is really pushing the pendulum for social justice and leadership. Our campus is very inclusive for the LGBTQA+ community, and also a very sustainable campus. We have a student-run composting center that we're really proud of as well. One other thing that the Career Center for Professional Development does is get you ready for your career, for your job. And so through them, they can help you spruce up your resume, help you network with different folks, meet professionals in the city. Pfizer is in Kalamazoo County. And so that's one big company that we have our students go to for internships for business. We also have Stryker. They make medical manufacturing devices. And so most of the hospital beds you see across the world are built by Stryker. And so a lot of our students go there as well. So with them, you're able to try on a career, get recruited, and build your network. In your senior year, you're doing your senior integrated project. It's typically what your major or your minor is, and that's all 9 months. Jenny, do I have any more time now?
Just a few seconds.
Okay, and so we are in the top 2% of colleges that produce PhD candidates, and 92% of our students go into their specific career field after employment or after graduation, sorry. I can answer any questions after. All of our students receive our Lux Esto Merit Scholarship, which ranges between $30,000 and $42,000. I'll leave it there.
Thank you so much. As a resident of Michigan myself, I definitely highly encourage everyone to use that Q&A function, ask questions of our friends here from Kalamazoo College or any of the other institutions here during these presentations. So please use that Q&A function and get to know more about these lovely institutions. All right, up next we have Bowie State University.
Good evening, everyone. I am going to share my screen. Can you all hear me clearly?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, so by now you all should be able to see my screen. So again, good evening, everyone. I am Shayla Witcher, one of the admissions enrollment specialists here at Bowie State University. I'm also a spring 2019 graduate of this institution. So I have the pleasure of bringing you all information tonight and facts about BSU, not only from the staff perspective, but also from the student perspective, all right? So you all can kind of see a little bit of our campus behind me here. And then now I'm going to show you all a quick video. This is one of our commercials that we created during the pandemic. So I hope that you all enjoy it. And if you cannot hear it or see it, please let me know.
Let's hear it for bold. Because bold is bright, and bold is brave, and a world without bold would be a whole lot less everything. You see, Bold dreams in color, speaks in all caps, and writes with a rhythm that moves us all. Bold makes you think, Bold makes you see, and it makes itself seen from the boundaries of space. Bold braces for impact. Bold eclipses expectations. Bold turns every what if into a let's do it and doesn't let up till it's done. Because Bold is fearless. Bold is tireless. Bold is tenacious as a bulldog with something to prove. It takes to the stands its ground, knows what counts, and stands up to be counted. And while everyone else is looking the other way, Bold is busy breaking barriers, pounding on doors until they open, and laughing in the face of one day. Because Bold goes first and takes first place. And the only last it knows is how to leave a lasting impression. Bold takes on big ideas. Bold takes on the world. Bold takes on tomorrow. Bold takes all kinds. And it takes one to know one, and you are one. The world needs more Bolds, a lot more Bold. And Bold is what we and you do best. Bring your Bold. We want to see big things from you. Bowie State University. We are Bowie Bold.
All right, so we are again Bowie State University. We are the first and oldest HBCU founded here in the state of Maryland. We're currently located in Bowie, Maryland. So we are about 40 minutes from Washington, D.C. and about 40 minutes from Baltimore, Maryland. We currently offer our students 23 undergraduate majors. Our top 5 programs here are nursing, psychology, business administration, criminal justice, and our communications program. Other popular majors that students come to us for is biology, education, fine arts, visual communications, and digital media arts, social work, sociology, English, and a whole bunch of other programs. So we do have a lot of options for you all to choose from and explore. We do have study abroad opportunities here. Most of our study abroad opportunities are located and they're offered from the social work department. However, they're still open to the whole campus. Many students in the past, before COVID, they traveled to China, Spain, South Africa, and there was one more, but I cannot remember it right now. However, we do have study abroad opportunities for you all. Just recently, we have established 3 new fully online programs for our students. So if anyone is interested in criminal justice, computer science, or computer technology, you have the option of either attending BSU fully online, or you can attend a hybrid program where some of your classes will be in person and some will be virtual. We are about a medium-sized school, so we're not too big and not too small of a campus population. Literally everything on campus is in a good walking distance. So again, our campus is not that big. We currently have about 6,300 students on our campus, and this population does include graduate and undergraduate students. And we also offer small class sizes here. So at most, you're going to have about 25 students to 30 students to 1 professor in your classroom. All right. So again, I did mention that we are the first historically Black college and university here in Maryland. And this year we were ranked number 18 amongst the top 20 HBCUs in the nation. I want to show you all this building here on the left-hand side of the screen. This is our entrepreneurship living learning community. This building just opened up in August of 2021. So if any student is an entrepreneur or you all are interested in being an entrepreneur, Bowie State is the school that you definitely want to look into. We have a lot of resources and connections that you all can take advantage of when you get here to Bowie State when it comes to entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is definitely something that we prioritize here on our campus. All right. Another thing I want to let you all know, 2 more things, campus life. So we do have a great campus life here at BSU. I always tell students that our campus life is very interactive. We do encourage all of our students to just become a part of something. If it's a club or organization, Greek life, marching band, ROTC, whatever the case may be, you want to become a part of that, okay? So we do have room and board here. We have 7 residence halls, dining options, and we have our Henry Wise Wellness Center. And before I go, I do want to show you all some things that you all can do here at Bowie State outside of the classroom. So we have Greek life, sororities and fraternities in the Divine Nine, student leadership opportunities. We have our culture club here at BSU, and we also have sports. So by all means, after tonight, please feel free to come visit us on campus. We are doing campus tours and everything like that. So we would love to see you here at Bowie State and just ask some more questions, all right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bowie State. I love that video. That was fantastic. And that is a great reminder. Yes, if you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A. All of our representatives here would love to answer your questions and let you know more about their institutions. So on that note, we'll get going with our next institution here, which is Tidewater Community College.
Hi, good evening. I'm Kelsey Warren. I am Coordinator of Outreach and Recruitment at Tidewater Community College. We have Donna Moore joining me this evening. She's your Chesapeake Outreach Advisor that you will find in local Chesapeake high schools to assist. So I'm going to share my screen and let Donna take it away with the presentation.
Hi, I just want to give you some quick facts about TCC. We have 4 campuses and 6 regional centers in Southampton Roads, Virginia, which is a very short drive to the Virginia Beach oceanfront. This is a 2-year public college. They are regionally accredited and affirmed through 2027, and they have 13 nationally accredited academic programs. This is the 2nd largest community college in Virginia. And in 2022, Military Times Best ranked 1 in Military Times Best for veterans. Next slide. This is a look at some of our campus buildings that we have. The top right corner is the Student Center on the Chesapeake campus. Students go here to work out. They have a place where you can go and eat, and just a place where you can interact. They have a game room, just for the students to be able to interact together. Here on the top left corner, we have the Virginia Beach campus Student Center. Beneath that, the Regional Automotive Center, which is in Chesapeake as well, where you will learn skills as in working on cars and even maritime vehicles. And the other picture is a picture of one of the buildings on our our Virginia Beach campus. Now, for open enrollment, what that means is the application is free. It doesn't require you to have a GPA, a certain GPA or test scores, or that you have to write an essay. No deadline and late start. Condensed sessions are starting most months. So if you're interested in that, you see we have the website there. We also offer a 1-year accelerated degree program for certain transfer majors. You can learn more about that on the website as well. The fall deadline for the 1-year accelerated degree program is August 30th, 2023. Transfer degrees offer guaranteed admission with in-state colleges and universities, which means that if you complete your 2-year program or your program at TCC, you're guaranteed admission into one of the state colleges or universities. And 32 of our programs can be completed 100% online. Some of our career pathways include health professions, public and professional services, business, computer science, and information technology. And as you can see, we have many more. Some of our transfer pathways include engineering, general studies, professional communication, social science, and even the teacher prep program, and many more, as you can see as well. Now, for some students who want to get into a program that will last 2 years or less, they want to go ahead and get in and get their credentials within a 2-year or a lesser period of time, we have great career and technical opportunities for you. Some of those offerings are graphic design, studio art, cybersecurity, nursing, physical therapist, welding, HVAC, and so many more, as you can see. One great thing about TCC is that 3 in 5 TCC grads leave with no student debt. The tuition approximately for 1 year at TCC for in-state residents is $5,500 per year, and for out-of-state residents, $11,500 per year. I would advise completing your FAFSA because this is a way that you can receive many other types of financial assistance for college. Also, completing your FAFSA opens the door for you to be considered for scholarships, and TCC offers many scholarships. One of them that I want to mention here is the Outstanding High School Graduate Scholarship. It pays for 2 years of your time at TCC, so a full ride. There's one winner in each Hampton Roads High School. A 3.0 GPA is required, and it's due in spring with specific dates to be announced. If you think you are interested to learn more about TCC, you can scan the QR code. It will take you to a prospect interest form, which will let me know that you're interested, and one of either myself or one of my colleagues will contact you. We also offer TCC visit days where you can come to one of the campuses. The days in the campuses are listed on the right. And some of the things you will learn there will be tips from current students. They'll be able to talk to you about what their experiences are. Military resources, transfer information, career and technical information, application steps, financial aid, and scholarships, and you will be given a campus tour. These are our contacts information. Kelsey Warren, who introduced herself first, she's the coordinator of outreach and recruitment, and this is her contact information. And again, I'm Donna Moore, Chesapeake Outreach Advisor, and this is my contact information as well.
Thank you so much, Donna and Kelsey. We really appreciate it. Those visit days are so important to get to know the campus and campus culture. So we appreciate you sharing more about Tidewater Community College. Up next, we have Virginia Tech.
All right, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Pedro Baiza Martinez. I serve as Assistant Director for Diversity Initiatives in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions at Virginia Tech. I have been with Virginia Tech now for almost 3 years. I'm a first-generation college graduate student, and I am a 7-5 native. So, and I serve as a Tidewater recruiter for you all. Now, Virginia Tech, we are a large institution. We're founded in 1872, and we're a public research land-granted institution. We're an R1 research institute, so we get lots of funding when it comes to our research opportunities. And the best thing is that it is readily available to all our students, regardless of your major and regardless of what year you are at Virginia Tech. We are a pretty large school. We have about 37,000 students, 31,000 being undergraduates, 6,000 being graduates. Although these numbers are pretty large and intimidating, we actually have a 13-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and the average class size is between 25 to 30. So you get the best of both worlds. You're at a large institution with a small school vibe to it. There's lots of things always buzzing around campus. We have over 900 student clubs and organizations. So we truly have everything that you can think of. We also have Greek organizations, about 17% of the overall student body. So although 17% doesn't sound that large, remember it's 17%, about 31,000 students. So definitely a large percentage, a good sized community on our campus, but by no means do you have to join a Greek organization to feel like you're part of the Hokie community. When it comes to things that sets us aside from a lot of different institutions is our commitment to service. This is where being a land-grant institution really comes into play. We're pretty much, what it means to be a land-grant institution is that the government gave us a piece of land and told us, build an institution that'll create the leaders for tomorrow. And that's exactly what we've done ever since our start. Our motto at Virginia Tech is Ut Prosum, which is Latin for that I may serve. The biggest way that we get back in terms of service is through our Corps Cadet program. We are one of 6 senior military academies in the nation and one of 2 that actually have a Corps Cadet on a college campus in the entire country. So this isn't your average college level ROTC program. Like I said, nationally ranked and recognized, and lots of opportunities also for scholarships, but you get that discipline, that rigor that you're looking for, what it is to be at all military institute, but at a public institution. This is the happy middle ground. You get that same experience, but with opportunities to go to football games, join Greek organizations, join intramural sports, and all that good stuff. If you come to Virginia Tech, you'll be joining Hokie Nation. Our alumni are employed by some of the most prestigious organizations in the country. To name a few, CIA, Disney, Tesla, NASA, JP Morgan, and Chase. We have over 200,000 living alumni, not only within the United States, but all around the world. Our alumni also is ranked top 20 in the country by Princeton Review when it comes to best alumni networks. So lots of connections and making sure that our Hokies help each other. So we do have a phrase here that Hokies help Hokies. And that's what really, our Smith's Career Center does a phenomenal job of connecting our undergraduate students to our alumni network. We do offer study abroad opportunities that happen fall, spring, summer, year long, as some as short as 1 or 2 weeks. We go to all 7 continents, including Antarctica, but the most popular destination is Switzerland because we actually have a campus out in Switzerland. We are exclusively on the Common App for this year. You can go to vt.edu/apply to learn a little bit more about the requirements and kind of what we're looking for applications. We do offer 8 undergraduate colleges, collectively offering over 110 different majors for students to choose from. One of the biggest things that you can walk away from this presentation is that major matters at Virginia Tech. Your major selection will be the driving force in everything and anything that we do with your application. It'll determine how competitive the review process will be, what we're actively looking for and emphasizing. So you do apply directly to the major on the Common App, and you can only select one major on the application. We do have 2 graduate professional schools attached to us, the Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine and the Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Med. Our biggest programs, of course, are big STEM schools, so science, technology, engineering, and math. Our engineering program is nationally and internationally ranked and recognized. We have the tallest drone park on our college campus in the entire country. Architecture and business are right behind in terms of big programs. Although we are a big STEM school, we do offer majors outside of STEM, housed under the College of Liberal Arts and Human Sciences, which, a fun fact, is actually our largest college. We practice a holistic review, which have 2 components, the academics and the personal. We're pretty unique in terms of what we do and don't require. We don't take letters of recommendation, resumes, we don't conduct interviews, and we don't require official transcripts at the time that you apply. You'll complete a self-reported academic record, so you'll self-report your classes, your grades, and any standardized test scores. The 3 main factors that we're looking for in terms of review is going to be the level of rigor of your courses, AP, IB, dual enrollment, seen at the very top as the most rigorous, honors and standard, and then the grades in those courses, and then any standardized test scores. So those are the 3 big factors on the academic review process that we're looking for our applicants. And we, of course, being holistic, we do have a personal side with 4 short essay responses, only 120 words each, and they tie nicely to our UPROSA model on our campus. We have 3 main deadlines for incoming students: early decision, early action, and regular. The dates are listed on the screen. Early decision are a binding tool. Early action is our priority, non-binding. And lastly, we do have regular decision. Being an in-state school, please do not apply through regular decision. As you can see, space available. If for your major, there are no more seats available, the best outcome could probably be a wait list. So to put yourself in the best position, early decision or early action is where you need to be applying. We have a pretty straightforward financial aid scholarship process. One application was a general scholarship application due January 22nd. This will be the bulk of your financial aid. This one application takes into account need, merit, departmental, and residency. Here are some numbers on the screen in terms of how much it costs to attend Virginia Tech. Like I said, pretty straight cut numbers, and that scholarship application can definitely help bring down these costs for students. So as I wrap up, why Virginia Tech? We have an 86% graduation rate when the national average is only 62%. Over 90% retention rate from first to second year. So it just goes to show that our students do truly come to Virginia Tech, fall in love with our campus, and make Virginia Tech their home for the next couple of years. Lastly, a couple other rankings. We are voted number 1 best, number 3 best campus in America, and then we are ranked number 2 in the country for best food on a college campus. So lots of cool fun facts. Follow us on social media. We're active on all these platforms, and I also will drop this in the chat so to kind of get to know a little bit more about Virginia Tech. Thank you all.
Fantastic. Rated some of the best college food in America. That's amazing. You don't often hear that on college campuses, so definitely a plus. If that's where you're spending your 4 years, things to consider. So fantastic. Those are all of our institutions here today. If you have questions, we still have some time to put those in the Q&A, so please feel free. In the meantime, we do have some questions that we'll go over. So I'll ask everyone to come back on camera now, and we will go over some of those Q&A. All righty. So our first question for the evening is, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? So this is your opportunity to share your nuggets of wisdom with our participants here tonight. We'll go in the same order, starting with Manna University. Either of you, whoever wants to go.
I was about to say Christian Mason is also, I think he's our director or our senior person in enrollment counseling. So he's going to take it away for us. Christian, are you there? Can we get skipped and then we'll be the next?
Yes, go ahead. We will we'll go on to Kalamazoo College, and then we'll circle back at the end to Manna.
Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, and I'm sorry, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? I would say actually do not listen to your friends. Just because the college has the best football team or what have you, that may not be the place for you. I would say visit if you have time. If you're a junior, this is a great time. You have spring and the summer to visit with your family, see what the campus feels like to you, see if you can imagine yourself being there, talk to some student employees to get their perspective, and do your own research. A big college may not be for you. The big class size may not be for you. So really go look around at a big, medium, and small college, see what best fits you and where you think you would excel.
All right, I will go now. Advice to give you all. I just had it and it left me. Okay, got it. So a great advice to give you all, honestly, when it comes to your college search, really research. Okay. Just as Nicolette said, don't just go to a school because it looks good. Do your digging, do your research. Because this is where you have to spend the rest of your 4 years or however long it may take you. So definitely do your thorough research and ask questions.
My advice would make an Excel sheet with dates and deadlines. Some schools have priority scholarships and financial aid if you can get your FAFSA and your application in by a certain date. Some schools have rolling admissions where it doesn't matter when you apply, and they're all different. So make a big Excel sheet with all your special dates for not only admission, but for financial aid and scholarship to help keep you on track with what you should be working on when.
I go ahead. Sorry, my microphone was turned off, so I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. But yeah, I think when you're doing the enrollment process with colleges, you're seeking out which one to go to. Yeah, the university or college matters for sure, but I don't know that it matters as much as the people you'll actually be studying under. I think that's something undervalued in a world where there's tons of information at you all the time. Really, what you're looking for, along with the skill set for your job, you're also adapting wisdom. You're adopting wisdom rather from your professors. So do some research, find out, especially at the graduate level. Once you get there, it's really about who you study under and what they bring to the table that you can glean from.
And then I was gonna agree with Tidewater Community College. Definitely be organized, make sure that you have everything in order. But I guess to add on to that, maybe having a separate email account that you only use to apply to colleges. That way your personal inbox isn't flooding out any important emails. And the one thing I always tell my students is find 3 to 4 things that you want an institution to have, whether that be high student engagement, service driven, sports driven, whatever those 3 things is. And when you do visit these colleges, ask them, what are the top 3 things that your school can provide me with, or what can I expect, and see what they honestly answer and which one align most with whatever list you come up with.
That's all fantastic. This is why you're the pros, the participants. This is why, we have everyone here tonight. I think that's always some of the top of the advice that I hear. I do a lot of these panels, and that all I think is like the top advice that I hear. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I think we have time for another question. So it's, what's one thing you want students to remember about your school? So you get another opportunity here to give some parting words so that our participants remember your institutions as they're heading out for the evening. So we'll go in the same order. We'll start with Kalamazoo, and we'll go the same order that we did this last time.
Excuse me. Okay, so one thing I want students to remember about our school is we are a research-based institution, basically. And so if you want to come here, leave your imprint on the world, come here to Kalamazoo to do that. You have an opportunity as an undergraduate student to get your name published with faculty members. And so if that interests you, Kalamazoo is the place for you. Also, this is the time where you can come and be a free thinker. We don't teach you what to think, but how to think more critically. And so if you want to go out into the world as a critical thinker, then Kalamazoo is the place for you. Also, with our open curriculum, you have the opportunity to explore all your interests until you declare your major as a sophomore. And so remember that, as well as a great study abroad opportunities that are offered to you. But I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's included in your tuition, so you're not going with any additional fees than you would go your junior year. So I will keep it at that.
One thing I can leave you all is just simply just know that Bowie State is literally a hidden gem. And when I say that, and when we say that, you may hear a lot of more people saying that, faculty, staff, and students. But there is a lot impacted within Bowie State University. The best way, I believe someone said it earlier tonight, the best way to know exactly what school is for you all is to go tour it if you can. If you cannot tour the school, by all means, feel free to attend another 2 or 3 more virtual sessions that school be a part of, so that you can hear from them and ask more questions. But if you can make it to the campus of that particular school, by all means do so. And just remember that BSU is a hidden gem that you don't want to overlook. Okay. Good night, everyone.
For Tidewater Community College, remember that community college is not lesser than. We are on par with the same classes you're going to take in your first couple of years at your 4-year school. So don't think of it as a backup plan or a lower choice option. It's a great option for students looking to stay close to homes, have a more gradual transition to college, and save some money. We just toured our health professions building last week, as well as our Skilled Trades Academy this week, where they teach plumbing, carpentry, welding, and all of those programs in health professions said they're almost at 100% pass rate, and their graduates are getting jobs before they're even done with their healthcare training. And the Skilled Trades Academy said the same thing. All of our graduates are going to work. They said they're starting at the shipyards making $25+ an hour. So we also have transfer options if that's for you. But yeah, we're definitely not less than. We have some great educational programs.
I wanted to add real quick that TCC also has programs that a lot of people wouldn't just automatically imagine because they are a community college. Like they have a school of performing arts, they have theater, they have interior design. So these are a lot of courses that people are becoming more and more interested in, and TCC does offer them.
Manna, I think the biggest thing to take away would be that we're not just a teaching center, we're a training center. And so we're not just teaching curriculum, but we're actually training tomorrow's leaders and to go really be the leaders of tomorrow, to be the catalysts in their fields and to be the catalysts in the world as a whole. So we're very good at what we do as far as having people with lots of experience to be able to pass on that wisdom, as I said previously, to the students there.
And then for Virginia Tech, we are the Commonwealth's most comprehensive university and leading research institution. We foster a collaborative environment that integrates technology into pretty much all our disciplines. We're a force of positive change around the Commonwealth, the country, and at a global level. Through experiential learning, future-focused research, we provide an inclusive, spirited culture for Virginia Tech. And don't forget, although we are big on STEM, we do offer majors outside of STEM. So just because you may be interested in majors outside of that field, don't think that Virginia Tech may not be for you. So just remember, we are a major-driven school, so major really will matter when it comes to applying to Virginia Tech.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. This has been great. There's such a wide array of different types of schools here tonight. And I think that's what makes these fairs such a unique experience. So really take a look at all of these different institutions and find the fit that's right for you. So I think we've heard that a lot today. So I just wanted to reiterate, because you heard from many different types of institutions. And so go out and explore, have fun with this process. It can really be an exciting time. So thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you to all of our schools here today as well. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 5-question survey. So we'd appreciate any feedback that you can provide. You'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other session recordings at strivescan.com/Chesapeake. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Best of luck in your college search process. Have a great night.